Now, obviously this time of the year, there is a need to, I think, open your heart, not just for our fellow human beings, but for the abundance of pets that are abandoned. And of course, the SPCA plays a vital role, not only in helping those pets that are abandoned, but in finding new homes for these adorable pets. And Ewan recently visited the SPCA in the Cape of Good Hope to find out how this adoption process is handled and maybe find that perfect pet for you. Take a look.
Only 1 out of every 10 dogs born will find a permanent home. If you choose a shelter animal as pet, you're also saving a life.
Many years ago, when I was still a youngster, my very first dog was an adopted dog from the SPCA, and she meant the absolute world to me. And I'm here at the Cape of Good Hope SPCA to find out about the magnificent work that they are doing, the whole adoption process and how that works, and also why you should open your heart to these loving animals wanting a loving home.
A misconception is that the SPCA only houses street dogs and cats, but this is not the case. There's a cute face to suit every pet owner's taste. Lisa Marie Greef-Verlet works to help find loving homes.
Lisa Marie, I am extremely grateful for the fantastic work that you guys are doing, ensuring that the animals are comfortable. But in terms of the adoption numbers, are you guys satisfied with it at the moment?
Unfortunately, adoption numbers across the Western Cape, across all animal welfares, are not where we wanted to be. So we would implore the Cape Town community to start supporting their adoption centres around the Cape area more.
Animal Care Centre Manager Margie Einskau says the adoption process has been streamlined. Pet lovers can apply online. The SPCA will conduct a home check, and when sterilised, the animal can go straight to its new family.
The most important thing is to ascertain right from the start what that person is actually looking for. Why do they want to adopt a dog or a cat, whatever the case may be? And the reasons have to be the right reasons, you know. We adopt out animals as companion animals. They have to be treated as members of the family. We actually find out from that person what their lifestyle is like. Are they very active? Are they runners? Because you wouldn't want to give, for example, a border collie to a person who sits in front of his TV set all day. So we try and match the dog with the family. And the age of the children is also very important.
I know that Hills plays a large role in supporting the SPCA, and with an adoption you also get a Hills bag of food, is that right?
That's right, yes.
Why that initiative?
Well, Hills is a brilliant food, and they've been supporting us for many, many years. And we want to get the dogs off to a good start.
The National Council of SPCAs cares for animal welfare nationwide, says Liesl Pinaar.
We have different units within the National Council. We've got administrative units, and then we've also got our national inspectors, which will all wear these insignias. And we are mostly out in the field. You've got your farm unit, you've got the wildlife unit, you've got the special projects unit. So there's a lot of units, and all have inspectors that are doing the work out in the field across the country.
An animal adopted from the SPCA goes to its new home sterilised, vaccinated, dewormed with a pet identity microchip and ID disc. Nazima Ruet helps care for the cats.
Nazima, so not only are there a lot of dogs looking for loving homes here at the SPCA, but a lot of cats as well. And this is the little guy that found himself a loving home, right?
Yes. Well, he came in as a stray, and he spent his first few days in cat ward, where he was veterinary assessed on a daily basis. And he passed his clinical, so he's now been put up for adoption. And just after a few days with me, he pretty much found himself a loving home.
Another benefit of adopting from the SPCA is that expert help is always on hand. The ginger kitty will become part of Clarissa Thurion's pet-loving family.
Okay, Clarissa, now all you have to do is keep him in a room for at least 2 weeks, and then slowly introduce him to your cat.
Okay, no problem.
But by then, he would have gotten used to the scent, yes, and it won't be so overwhelming for him seeing the new kitty.
Our family was looking to get another animal. We have many. And the SPCA seemed a very natural progression to go and get an unwanted one and give it a good home. I feel that it is our responsibility as a society as well to look after the animals that we've got. There's so many without good homes. Go and get one from the SPCA and give it a good home. Really, it's a bit of a no-brainer.
Well, here's a little present for you on your adoption as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hills Pet Nutrition supports the important work of SPCAs around the country. Where will your next pet come from?
Has the pain of arthritis slowed your dog or cat down? Ask your vet about your free bag of Hill's Prescription Diet JD today.
Thank you, Hills, and thank you to the SPCA. I'm surprised Ewan didn't walk out of there with a little pet of his own.